with a student teacher. I'm Lori Smith, and I'm the Northwest Iowa Student Teaching Coordinator at the University of Northern Iowa. Let me start by saying thank you. We appreciate you opening up your classrooms so that our students can gain professional experience. Now to getting started. Greet your student teacher with a friendly smile and a nice firm handshake. When they get to your classroom, please provide them with a desk or workplace so that they can begin the planning process. There's some additional resources that would be helpful on those first few days, such as telling them where they can park when they arrive at your school. Provide them with a seating chart or some class photos so that they can start learning the names of the students. Provide them with any student background information, and provide them with names of associates and other support staff that will be working in your classroom. It might be helpful for them to learn how to navigate your website and find other resources. Go over some of the classroom expectations, such as what type of schedule will they be teaching? What kinds of supervision duties will they have? How do they take lunch count? And with that lunch count, do they need to put that into a school information system? What are the attendance procedures? What types of technology will they be using while they're there? And please take time to discuss fire, tornado, and other lockdown procedures that they will have at your school district. Some other expectations to go over is their arrival and departure time. Other extra duties that they might have, such as recess duty, lunch duty, and other special duties. It's also helpful to go over what you do for professional development and what they should be maybe researching when they go to those professional development days. Go over what to do in case they are absent. School districts use all kinds of different technology. Please take time to introduce them to a technology director. And not only how to use the technology, but what to do with the technology to enhance teaching and learning. There's lots of people to introduce your student teacher to. The first person might be the school secretary. They pretty much know everything about your school district. Please take time to have them meet the administrators, the principals, the superintendent. This is where the networking really starts, and these are the people that are going to be hiring these young people in the future. Introduce them to all support staff so that they can learn the names of all the support staff and have these resources available to them as they work with other students. The counselor is a great resource for all of our student teachers because they can give a good idea of the culture of the community as well as the culture of the school district. The nurse's office is also another great place to introduce them to. Introduce them to the custodial staff, the lunch staff. The custodial staff are great people to help you find things, fix things, and certainly help you clean certain areas of your classroom. The Media Center Library is another place to find some resources, as well as the Media Center, to where they might learn how to use a lamination machine or find other supplies. Another great place to go to is in the library to help the students understand where they can find other resources for their own students in their classroom. Help them to not only know where to print and make photocopies, but how to use the machine. Sometimes school districts have a special code, and certainly this is a great place to find supplies. You might want to give them an extended tour of the building, and sometimes parents are great people to do that. Provide them with other opportunities to meet other school employees and parents, such as they could write about themselves in a school newsletter to introduce themselves, a post get to know you on a class or school webpage. Introduce your student teacher at a faculty meeting or any other school function. Have them sign up to volunteer at school functions. This is a great place for them to meet parents and other community members. Allow them opportunities to go to parent-teacher conferences and provide them with a school calendar so they know when these events are going to be happening. On the first day, please take time to have your student teacher get introduced to the class. Maybe do some get-to-know-you activities or icebreakers as they begin to participate in participating in the teaching process and just teaching. Get the student teacher involved from the start by getting them up in front of the classroom from the beginning with responsibilities of interacting with students. Now that they've been introduced to many people and know their way around the building, remember to share your resources. Use good professional judgment when teaching opportunities for the student teacher. Provide continuous feedback. Engage in professional conversations with the student teacher. And monitor their growth through evaluations. And most importantly, have fun. We hope you have a great school year. And we want to take some time to thank the Spirit Lake Community School District and Spirit Lake, Iowa for providing us with many of the photos. And certainly a special thanks to some former UNI Northwest Iowa student teachers for helping us with this video. And here are some other photo resources that were used in this presentation. We hope you have enjoyed this presentation. And once again, thank you for all the opportunities you will provide to this student teacher, and enjoy getting started with your own student teacher.